What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexis, if you already know. And as you can tell by the title, today, y'all, we finna get into a story time, bruh. And today's story time irks my nerves, but I just have to get it off my chest because, like, it's been living in my head rent free. So why not bring y'all in on it, right? Okay, so boom. Today's story time is gonna be about the time I got fired from my job for no reason. Oh, now listen. I be leaving jobs, like, and this is something y'all should know about me. Like, I feel like at this point in life, I really should work for myself. This is not a recent, a recent experience, but I truly feel like, let me take these rings off. They irritate me. But I feel like I really need to be working for myself, like, for real. Like, I feel like I'm just not really good, like, and it's a bad thing to say, but sometimes I feel like I'm not really good with authority unless, like, me and that boss's personalities mesh and we're giving like friend vibes and stuff like that. Then I'll do whatever you say and it works out until I feel like dipping, period. But yeah, so before we get into this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and by the end of it, if you like it, or actually what I want y'all to do is share with me in the comments y'all's stories. If y'all got a story of how y'all got fired one time for literally no reason, let me know in the comments. So now let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so boom. So to start it off, I was working at a juvenile center. I'm not going to tell y'all which one. I'm not going to tell y'all the specifics of the juvenile center or anything like that, but I was working at a juvenile center, right? Boom. Loved it. It was my first job, like working in this type of field. It's a very serious environment. I just loved it, right? So I'm in there and stuff like that, working, doing my job and stuff like that. They're teaching me how to work the computers. I'm out there working with the juvenile kids and stuff like that. They little knuckleheads, but I just love them to death. So I'm working with the kids and stuff like that. And so we have one day or whatever. So I'm getting to build a rapport with the kids, like build a relationship basically with the kids and stuff like that. So I'm sitting down playing cards with them. We all drawing and stuff like that. I'm like teaching them what they need to be doing when they get out of there so they won't have to steal and rob people and stuff like that. So I'm just like really enjoying this job, right? I'm going home. I'm telling my family, oh my gosh, like I freaking love this job. Woo, 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 right? Mind you, I was a young buck. I was like 21 years old. I think it was 21 because I think that's the minimum age requirement. So I think it was 21. And so, boom. So one day, right? This day was, I'm sure it was like maybe a Saturday or Sunday because the kids didn't have school, right? So this day comes or whatever. We're down to, I want to say, 6 or 5 kids in our facility, and that's like usually we carry like 12. We usually have like 12 or so kids in our facility. So this was like a good day. Like I love when all the kids get released back to their homes or go to placement or whatever the case may be, because it's like less work on us and it's smoother sailing when it's less kids, right? Less drama, less, you know, kids want to rumble and stuff like that, right? Okay, so boom. So it's a smooth day, right? We're having a movie night. The kids, you know, when they act well and stuff like that, we have a movie night. And all the kids were able to stay up. And a couple of them are already, I want to say we had 6 kids, but a couple of them already branched off to their room because they were sleepy or they weren't acting correctly. So they had to go to sleep early anyway. And so boom. So I have 4 kids in my care, and me and the other detention officer, I think it was 3 detention officers total, but the other one, like they went off the unit to go do their own thing and stuff like that. I can handle 3 or 4 kids, right? You know, if they start fighting, I'm playing. But like, you know, I can handle that. I can handle 3 or 4 kids. So boom. So me and these 3 or 4 kids, we have one kid. This is like how I got fired and stuff like that. We have one kid in there. He wasn't supposed to be in here in the facility. He was actually like special needs and stuff like that. They shouldn't, no matter what he did, whether he shot and killed somebody or whatever the case may be, he wasn't supposed to be in our juvenile facility. Like that kid needed special care, and our facility could not, you know, no, like he just wasn't supposed to be there. Like if anything, put him in a mental hospital and like, you know, put him in a sealed door and stuff like that so that he could get the care that he needed. He wasn't like insane or anything like that. He actually was a sweet kid to the staff. I just feel like the other kids were just kind of like not really feeling him because he was talkative and just different things like that. Okay, so boom, fast forward. So it's movie night. Me and the other kids are sitting in like a hall. So picture a hall, right? It's like let me see, basically, like, if I put my arm straight out, I can almost touch both walls and stuff like that. It's kind of like a hall, and then the TV is right there in front of you, and then the kids, they have to sit in front of me. They can never be behind me, like, you know, so they can shank me or anything like that. A kid is never supposed to be behind you in a juvenile center, right? So the kids 1, 2, 3, 4 are sitting in front of me, right? Boom, we watching the movie. Turn on the movie, we chilling and stuff like that. The movie starts. So you guys, this is why I got fired. Like, so there's these pillows. I wish I could give y'all an example. So y'all know them pillows that are like, they're squishy but they're firm, and then the wrapping is kind of, is that leather. I think the wrapping is like leather vibes. Yeah, that's what it was. Like them thick pillows about, you know, this big, and they're trimmed in leather, right? Okay, so boom. So the kids, that's what we lean against. Like, that's the type of chairs that we're sitting in. It has one at the bottom and then one that you lean against, right? So picture that, right? Don't forget that part. So the kids are sitting in front of me. We're just chilling, watching the TV. I'm making sure they ain't moving and stuff like that. They're just chilling. That we vibing. It's gonna be a good night. Y'all finna go to bed, and we finna wrap this thing up, and I'm finna go clock out at 11 p.m. Yes. Look at this cop pulling up beside me. What's really tea? So anyways, so what happens is a special needs kid. I wouldn't have been able to tell y'all his name anyway, but we're going to call him Lil J. Lil J picks up one of those squishy pillows, and randomly, like, we was all good all day, he picks up one of those squishy pillows, boom, hits the kid behind him. The kid behind him is, quote unquote, I guess you could say, like one of the leaders at the juvenile facility and stuff like that, which it doesn't matter or whatever, but he was one of the leaders there. Like, he don't play that. So boom, he hits him. The little Lil J starts laughing at him. He's just like, I'm just like, yo, hey, no, I'm playing. I'm just like, yo, hey, cut it out. I redirected him. We call it redirecting. I redirected him. I was like, hey, boom, cut that out. Chill out. Like, that's your warning. You finna go to your room because it's already bedtime. What you want to do? And so he sits back down. I'm thinking everything chill, right? Boom. Little kid, like, and his timing is crazy. Little kid grabs it and does it again. Like, after, let's say, 4 or 5 minutes, right? Grabs it, does it again. Why are you doing that? So I'm just like, look, do you want to go to your room? Do you want to? Nah, I don't even be treating my kids like crazy. Like, they be loving me and stuff like that. But I'm just like, listen, do you want to go to your room? Like, are you ready to go to bed? Because I told you to stop and you not stopping. What's going on? And so boom, he's just like, just, you know, I'm just like, stop. So the kid that he hitting is getting frustrated, like, bro, tell him to stop. I'm just like, calm down. Let's keep our peace. Hey, I know he's not supposed to be doing that. Just let it go. He doesn't know any better. Like, he's a baby. Like, I think he had the mentality of like a 4-year-old. So it's just like, I have to treat him slightly different from everybody else. Everybody else, I'm on your tail, right? But him is just like, hey, you know, he's different. Calm down. You know, it's whatever. So boom, I'm thinking everything calm, right? I'm doing my job. So boom, we sit back down. 20 minutes passed, literally 20 minutes into the movie almost over. The kid that he was hitting got up, got his pillow. We talking pillows, y'all. We not talking about shanks. We not talking about I wrap my fist up and beat him down. We not talking about none of that. The kid who he was hitting picks up a pillow, starts hitting them 2-3 times, and then he sits back down. I'm just like, hey, like, I raised my voice at this point, and I'm just like, hey, sit down. Boom, sit down. That was the end of it, y'all. Thinking it's over. Movie, you know, is almost, movie finishes and stuff like that. All the kids, I lock them in their room and stuff like that. Thinking, you know, that was the end of it. Thinking everything was done or whatever. Oh, that's another thing that I forgot. After he hit him with the freaking pillow, special needs kids like, oh, I want to go to my room. You can't, in my head, I'm thinking, like, you can't take what you dishing out, right? You just hit him, but, you know, I have to, you know, take accountability for it, because it's just like, I shouldn't have let it go that far and stuff like that, even though I didn't know that was going to happen. You know, kids is spontaneous, but at the same time, it's just like, why did you hit him and now you crying and want to go to your room? I'm going to tell my caseworker. Now you finna piss me off. So boom, the day ends, that's done and stuff like that. Word gets out and stuff like that. Long story short, they was just like, yeah, like you should have sent him to the room after he hit him first with the pillow. Really? I should have sent Lil J to his room after hitting somebody behind him with a pillow. I should have sent him. But long story short, that's how I lost my job, y'all. That wraps up this video. But yeah, that's how I lost my job. Like, isn't that freaking insane? But at the same time, like, now looking back, I see what I could have did better. Like, you know, I've been working in this field for like 4 or 5 years or whatever, and so now that I look back and stuff like that, I definitely know that I could have, you know, made some adjustments to that. But that was my first juvenile facility. That, you know, that was my first time working in such a serious environment, and now I know better. But yeah, tell me in the comments what y'all think. Anyways, y'all, that wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and if you like the videos like this, definitely be on the lookout for more, and I will see you guys in the next video.